On the emails that may tie President Obama into all of this. What is the latest on that? While I remind everyone that he has always maintained publicly, Ed, that he didn't know she was keeping that private server.
That's exactly right, Sandra. And it's very interesting. In the last 5 minutes, we've gotten yet another very interesting email from the hacked emails from John Podesta's account. I'll get to that in a moment. But you're right. There's two major facts here under fire. Number one, President Obama saying he didn't really know anything about the email server. He rarely emailed with Hillary Clinton. And secondly, Hillary Clinton telling the American people again and again she turned over all work-related email. Well, let's look at the first one, and we'll get to the second. But the first one we've gotten from John Podesta. It turns out on March 4th of 2015, he wrote to Cheryl Mills, a top Clinton aide, quote, "Think we should hold emails to and from POTUS, as in the president? That's the heart of his executive privilege. We could get them to ask for that. They may not care, but it seems like," he says, "they will." Look at the timeline. That is on March 4th. Well, what was going on then? On March 3rd, the day before that, Republican Trey Gowdy issued a subpoena demanding that Hillary Clinton preserve all of her emails and other records. Fast forward to March 20th, that same month. 2015, Trey Gowdy demanded that the server be turned over. Then, I mentioned an email we just got in the last 5 minutes. Another one we found on March 22nd, 2 days after Gowdy asked for the server. There were some email exchanges about the president and Hillary Clinton meeting together at the White House. That meeting we learned about at the time, but the fact that it was happening now in this context of them deciding, do we hold some emails between them or not? And then they actually met behind closed doors. All of this very interesting, Sandra.
Wow, Ed, it sounds like we also have some sensational information regarding Clinton donors and more problems for the Clinton Foundation now?
Yeah, a leaked email showing that after Chelsea Clinton raised questions about their governance there at the foundation, against the wishes of some of her father's friends, the former President Bill Clinton, a law firm known for focusing on philanthropic issues was brought in, conducted a major review in 2010, and concluded, quote, "Some interviewees reported conflicts of those raising funds or donors, some of whom may have an expectation of quid pro quo benefits in return for gifts." Mike Pence, the Republican running mate for Donald Trump, spoke out on all of this morning on Fox and Friends.
But at the time that many in the national media are chasing after these unsubstantiated allegations, it's remarkable to me they continue to literally ignore the hard evidence that's flowing out of Hillary Clinton's years as Secretary of State in the Clinton Foundation.
So you've heard from the Clinton camp. They've said it again and again. They're not going to engage on the accuracy of every one of these emails, but they believe the point is that Russia is intervening, hacking, they believe, into John Podesta's account, interfering in the U.S. election. They want to talk about that. Mike Pence and Donald Trump obviously want to talk about the substance of all this, Sandra.
All right, Ed Henry, thank you for that reporting.
Good to see you.
All right, we are...